Hey everyone, welcome back to Mini Toy Adventures. My name is Dom, and today we are continuing the Shadow High train because tomorrow, or the next video after this, we are going to be jumping into Rainbow High Series 4. But for now, we have the wonderful Ainsley, and I'm pretty excited about some of the fits in here. This pack just looks really awesome, and you can see here, so great. So this is the Shadow High trunk show, and we technically get 3 outfits here, or well, 4 outfits if you include the one that's on Ainsley. And you can see here that it does say special edition at the bottom. Like I said, I'm really excited. This jacket looks amazing. We're gonna check out all these fits when I get her out of the box. That being said, you can see the box actually has, you know, the regular Shadow High glitch effects for the artwork and everything all around it. It looks very great. If you did want the barcode, that barcode is right there. People have been finding this at Target lately, so you can go ahead and use that barcode to try to find it for yourself. On the back here, though, look at this. This is some artwork. I really, really like how this turned out. And we can do mix and match to create 400 looks. You can see that there is some read up there. If you want to read that, you can pause it for yourself. And we do also have a big read up on Ainsley down here at the bottom in case you want to pause and read that as well. Of course, on the side here, we have her focus, which is accessory and fashion design. So you can see that right there up on the side. But I think it's time to get Ainsley out of the box. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the future. And also, if you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to go and do that because there's lots of fun stuff happening there. So, without any further delay, let me open this up and get Ainsley out, and I'll tell you what I think. All right, so as you can see, I have everything laid out on the table here. There's a ton of stuff, but real quick, you know the drill. I mean, come on. We're gonna take Ainsley here and set her off to the side so we can check out everything else that comes in the box here, starting with the very conflicting stand that we have here that says Rainbow on it, but she's in a Shadow High box. I have theories on some of this stuff, which I'll explain in a little bit. But we have the Rainbow High stand. We have the little back support piece. Really nothing special happening here. Our little waist clip as well. Blah blah blah. I mean, this is all great and stuff, but it really doesn't matter. We do have also our Rainbow High comb, which I don't know why I love these combs, but I do. And then, something that we haven't seen in quite some time, we have hangers that also confusingly say Rainbow on them and RH. Again, theories for this, which I'll explain as we get into the video. But let's take a look at some of these outfits here because they are absolute fire. As you can see, all of her outfits also say Rainbow. And I'm gonna show you these on the doll here, so we're just gonna kind of gloss over them real quick right now, and then I'll show you them on Ainsley in a little bit. I will say that my favorite piece out of all of these right here, this entire outfit is definitely going to be, or all these outfits, is definitely going to be this jacket. Like, look at this jacket. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen, I think, in my life. Like, I would love to have a real life jacket like this. I think that it looks amazing. And also, I mean, this dress is pretty cool too, but the jacket, I'm all about the jacket. And then I do really like these boots right here. Look at how cool those look. Also with little RH logos on them. And then this right here is a pretty cool fit as well. And we have a little shoulder bag here, fanny pack thing. And we also have some pretty cool heels that also say RH. So, that being said, as I mentioned, I will put all these on Ainsley later in the video and show you each look individually so we can check those out. But it is time for the main event. We have Ainsley here, and look at her. So I have a theory about Miss Ainsley here, and let's try to stand her up as I explain this theory. I think that She was originally intended to be a Rainbow High doll. I'm not talking about what they're gonna do in the show or whatever. They wrote the show narrative to fit what they did with the doll. So I think that Ainsley was supposed to come out back when we were having a bunch of manufacturing issues and there was a lot more delays happening than there are now. And she was definitely, oh, sorry, Ainsley. She was definitely meant to be a Rainbow High doll. I mean, I can't say this with certainty, but this is my theory. And they needed another Shadow High doll, and they wanted some fits, and Ainsley had a lot of black in her, and so by then they had already created the idea of Shadow High, and they said, well, we can put Ainsley in a Shadow High box, and then we can just write our story to say that she transferred there or whatever. And that's how we have all this stuff that says Rainbow on it with Ainsley in a Shadow High box. So that's kind of my theory. I don't know, take it for what it's worth, but that being said, look at beautiful Ainsley here. And I can tell you that maybe this was also invented and came up with in the days of all of the product, because look at this. Ainsley, what are you doing? She has so much product in her hair. It is absolutely ridiculous. But she looks beautiful. I'm not one to wash a lot of doll hair, and sometimes I like to keep their looks how they came out of the box, so I try to take them out nicely. But this has to go. This is like just a glob. I love her hair though. It's like this dark purple / black color is very, very nice. That being said, let's go ahead and start out by taking a look at her face. And you can see here that she looks great. She has a lot of shimmer on her face, and she does have some eyeshadow up here that is like a silver sparkle, and then she has some rainbow pinkish, well, it's more like an ombre from pink to purple around the top of her eye there. And I mean, she looks great. I love the light like peach or pinkish peach lip color there as well. And she just looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, I love her hair color the most. And as far as her rooting goes, again, I can only tell you from my experience, some dolls just have manufacturing issues, but I didn't see anything wrong with her hair. She looks like she has a full head of hair. Once we take down this ponytail anyway, and kind of redo things, I'm gonna definitely have to do that. It's just, I can't do this. And then she does have everything here that's hanging down, which is also full of product. She is just so full of product. It is absolutely ridiculous. She doesn't have any earrings, but she does have earring holes, in case you're curious about that, and you can see that she has black nail polish. So she is all into the black vibe, as you can see. Like, she's just like goth girl or something. I don't know. I dig it though. I dig everything. And on top of that, well, we can go ahead and start by checking out her first fit here, and you can see that this is a really cool outfit. So we have a strap here, and we have Velcro on the back to be able to take the whole thing off, and we have a long sleeve on one side and a short sleeve on the other, and she also does have this like kind of collar here on the side, and then it's kind of popped up on the other side. Really cool look. I really love the unique look of this. Now, she does have a skirt here as well, which you can see has little R's all over it. So these are like kind of a rubbery material. You can see that it's like little bendy, and it's making like a gold chain here, and then she has these gold little grommets down the side, and this laces up the front. Now I can see here that this is actually tied in a bow. I'm gonna fix this and make sure that it's tight enough, but on the back you don't have to untie that. You can just take it off with the Velcro right here, so not that big of a deal. I do like this first fit though, and I should point out that she does also have a couple of bracelets on this side as well. So she's got some bracelets there, which are nice, but those are the only accessories as far as jewelry goes that she comes with. I don't believe that she had any other jewelry in the box or anything. So with all of that said, it's time to take a look at her shoes here, and I really do like these boots. So we actually have some like clear little spikes on them, some like clear, they're not plastic, but they're meant to look like plastic. They're actually kind of like a bendy, rubbery color. But the boots look absolutely great. They have this like, they're obviously made out of like a plasticky rubbery material, but they have this like pleather shine to them, which I just think looks really cool, and I do dig these boots a lot. So that being said, I think it's probably best for us to go through some of the other fits that she has, and then of course we'll talk about articulation, and I'll give you my final thoughts on everything. So here we have Ainsley's 3 additional fits, and I'd love to know which one is your favorite, or do you like the one that she came dressed in inside of the box? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. So here is Ainsley's first extra outfit, and I think it looks great. I'm not a big fan of these boots because they just, you know, they never quite close up. I'm not a fan of these. They have a lot of like Series 1, Series 2 vibes for me, these kind of boots. That also supports the theory that I mentioned earlier, but she does have a ball joint in her head. So I do like this outfit. This top is 2-piece. We have the long pleather part, and then we have this shorter little top right here, both Velcro in the back. But I think it looks really cute. Let me know what you think though down in the comments section. So here we have the second fit, and I left off the little shoulder bag for a reason, which I'll show you in a second. But this is probably my least favorite outfit, because these shoes just don't stay on. I was having such a hard time getting them to just stay on her damn feet when I was doing the video. This back little 2-piece like strap thing, it doesn't fasten very good. It could just be my Velcro personally, but it doesn't really stay on there very well, and it's rather loose, as you can see. Of course, you can put on the shoulder bag to hold it all in place better, and I wanted to point out that that does snap together. So we have these 2 little pieces right here that then just snap in like that to hold it in place. So that's kind of a cool little mechanism to keep that in place there. And we do have a zipper here as well, so you can put little things in it if you wanted to. So that's really cool. And this is her second fit. I do love the pants though. The pants are my favorite part about this, but the shoes kind of just come off easily, and I'm not a huge fan of the top. And here, my friends, we have the third and final look, which is my favorite, or the extra look, I should say. This is definitely my favorite, and 100% what my Ainsley will live in for eternity. I absolutely love this outfit. I love the leather jacket. It's just such a vibe. I really do dig it. And then underneath here, this dress is awesome. So we have this like clear vinyl look right here, and it's got straps that Velcro up at the top of her neck, and then the whole dress itself Velcros in the back as well. And I love this like lace at the bottom. It's got like nightgown vibes, but it's definitely like an everyday dress. I don't know. I really dig this whole look right here. This is my favorite look for Ainsley. And then we have these boots here, which are also my favorite shoes that she comes with the belt buckles on them, and they have this like metallic purpley blue look to them. It just goes together so well. I can't tell you how much, I can't even express to you how much I love this outfit. So that being said, now that we've seen all of her fits here, it's time to talk about the boring thing. I mean, to some people anyways. I think it's fine, but articulation. And she does have a ball joint in her neck, as I mentioned before. Her arms can do everything that you're used to Rainbow High, Shadow High dolls doing. She does have a joint in her elbow and a swivel there as well. And her wrists can move up and down and swivel full 360. She does not have any torso or ankle articulation, but with her legs, she can kick up about 90 degrees, she can kick back about 45, and then she has the 90-degree knee bend right here as well. And that is pretty much it as far as her articulation goes. Everything is very simple here, as you can see, and I think that Ainsley is just, I mean, she's just amazing. It's gonna be so difficult to get her to balance in this. That's how when I shoot the thumbnails for these dolls, the photos for Instagram and the thumbnails for the videos, I balance them, and I hate balancing them in heels because it's really difficult, y'all. It's real difficult, but I love Ainsley. I think that she looks so amazing. She's definitely, this is definitely one of my favorite outfits that I have on a doll. So if that tells you anything, I do love it though. And I would love to know what you think about Ainsley and all of her outfits down in the comments section below. And let me know your theories on the whole Shadow High, Rainbow High thing that has happened. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a thumbs up. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you're new around here, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the near future. And also, if you're not, follow me on Instagram, because what are you doing with your life otherwise? But again, this is the beautiful Ainsley from Shadow High? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Thank you so much for spending just a little bit of time with me here today as we open up the beautiful Ainsley and see what she is all about. I think it's great though, so let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching again. Once again, this has been Mini Toy Adventures. My name is Dom, and I'll see you later. Bye.